Hello everyone, it's great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we're going to make pumpkin coffee cake. All the ingredients sound delicious. I love pumpkin pie, I love cake, so I'm assuming this has to be good. And it's perfect for the fall weather that is here. Today is just beautiful. It's November 2nd of 2022. It's 65 here. I love that kind of weather. If we just had that year round, I'd be happy. So let's get started. What you're going to need for this recipe, for the cake batter, 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 2 teaspoons pumpkin pie spice, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon kosher salt, 1 cup of pumpkin puree, 2/3 cup of evaporated milk, 1 large egg whisked, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. That will make the cake. Then we'll make the streusel topping, which is 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup light brown sugar packed, 1 teaspoon pumpkin pie spice, 6 tablespoons of salted butter, slightly melted, and we'll get to the optional glaze here at the end. Okay, so let's get started. For the cake batter, you're going to need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Here goes the 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, the 2 teaspoons of baking powder, the 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, the 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, the 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, the 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and whisk. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Next, we'll stir in the 1 cup of pumpkin puree. Next, we'll pour in our 2/3 cup of evaporated milk, our 1 large beaten egg, and our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let's mix that all together. So after you've sprayed your 9x9 pan with cooking spray, go ahead and pour the pumpkin mixture into the pan. Next, we're going to make the streusel crumb topping. We're going to need 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of light brown sugar packed, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and 6 tablespoons of salted butter, slightly melted. So I popped mine in the microwave for about 12 seconds. So what we're going to do is mix all of those ingredients together with a fork until it resembles crumbles. It says you might need to use your hands to sprinkle it on. So let's go ahead and mix that together. And remember, you don't want that butter totally melted. You just want it slightly melted. I'm going to mix it around with my fingers. After we bake it at 350 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean, then we are going to be putting an optional glaze on it. So I think you'll like it. I'm all for glazes. Okay, got that into a nice texture. Gonna go ahead and start sprinkling it on top. Off to the oven it goes, probably for about 30 minutes. We'll see. I left mine in for about 33 minutes. Okay, so next I'm going to let this cool. Then we'll mix up the glaze and sprinkle it on top. Be back shortly. Let's go ahead and mix our glaze together now that our pumpkin cake has cooled. So that's 3/4 cup powdered sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. I don't have any of that, so I'm going to be using dark corn syrup, and I think I'm just going to use about a tablespoon. And then we're going to use 1 tablespoon of milk. Mix that together. Now we'll just drizzle this on top. There we go. Now time to dig in. Doug, would you like to try some pumpkin cake?
No.
Doug's a turd. So Doug, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. What would you rate this pumpkin coffee cake?
9.5.
9.5, woo! I was gonna give it a 9, very good. I think I'll just store it in the fridge since there's pumpkin in it. But it should last a few days in the fridge, and you can also freeze it, I think, for up to 3 months, so.
Be good with coffee.
Oh, coffee, which you can't have anymore.
Yeah, whipped cream on top.
Whipped cream, yeah, all kinds of good things. So thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights, and we hope you have a fabulous day, everyone. See you real soon.